Hey Planner Babes, we're so excited to be back here with another plan with me.
Last week, we released our Happy Memory Keeping product line, and today we are so excited to show you how easy it is to capture all of your everyday memories in real world time.
What does that mean?
It's just a way of saying, like every day at the end of the day, you don't have like 3 hours to really capture those memories. It's a perfect way to stay current.
Okay, great. Let's see how easy it is and get started.
First thing that I do is I start with adding the dates. I like to keep things really simple because I want to make sure that I can stay current. So I start off by using sticky notes to mark the places that have events or things that I want to remember, because I'm going to try and do all my memory keeping probably on a Sunday at the end of my week. So I start with those sticky notes, and then at the end of the week, I like to gather up all my pictures and then just print those off, and that's how I get started. This week was a little bit different. I had only 2 major events. The rest of my days really didn't have anything that I wanted to document. So what I decided to do was use the left side of my page for 4th of July and use the right side of the page for my grandson Koa's birthday party. So what comes next? I like to add my photos. I like to just lay them on the page to see where they fall. Pay really close attention to balance. That's going to take your page up to the next level and make it look really professional, but really simple.
And then I'll just start placing. These photos were printed out like Lauren did with the Polaroid zip. Uses the zinc paper. And I'll show you, but it's self-adhesive, so that makes it super fun. So I just place these around a little bit, decide where I want them. I think that might be my favorite picture for the week. And these down here. So it is really simple and quick. Some people were talking about how, you got to mention that too, about how, I don't know if they either have the time or they would have enough pictures, and it really is that, it's really super easy. So once you decide where you want to lay them down,
you don't have to worry about cutting them perfectly. Just use your scissors to just snip around where the photo is, or even better, you can use the Happy Planner photo punch.
the backing off, and then so the back is sticky. And then I like to put the one corner down on the left hand side.
My favorite photo of the week was definitely Carter in his little 4th of July overall getup. But uh-oh, I put it down and it was crooked. Oh well. And you all know I'm obsessed with stickers, so of course that's a huge part of my memory planning. My goal is to keep it very simple. That way I know that I'm getting it done, but this is really up to you. You make your memory planner work for you. The possibilities are endless. Sometimes I'm really tempted to want to fill every little space with writing or stickers or something, but I have to keep telling myself, don't be afraid of white space. White space is your friend. I think I want to add some lines here with a blue pen, which is something I don't normally do because I love to write with black ink. I think I'm going to just go ahead and wing it. now I'm finished with my spread for the week and I love it. It took me about 15 minutes once I printed off the photos, and I know that I can do that. At the end of my week, 15 minutes, and I am so happy with what I have.
If you're not printing out with the Polaroid zip, one of the options is you can just use any kind of app. This is done using Photos on my Mac. And then you can customize the size. This is done using a laser jet printer, not an inkjet printer, just because sometimes heavy ink in areas like this one might transfer, so it doesn't really do that on a laser jet. So one way, like we've talked about before, is don't worry too much about them being super perfect. You can just cut them out, so you don't need to have really any special equipment. Just scissors. Copy. Super easy. Like I said, does not have to be perfect, and that would fit in. That's one way of doing it. Or you can also trim using the punch. You can trim right here, slide it in, and then take that out. And then it's the same thing. So you can do it either way. And then you would just use like a double-sided adhesive on the back. The way you can also add photos without having some sort of special printer.
Thank you so much for watching and joining me. I hope you picked up some new tips. Make sure you watch next week where Lauren's going to show you how she memory keeps.
Live creatively
And plan a happy life.